and B to represent the pessimistic time. Okay. So once we get this information, then we will construct our statistical distribution of the activity time. So the assumption is that the activity time follows unit model beta distribution. Okay, but don't be scared by this technical term. Okay, so unit model beta distribution, this assumption basically tells you two things. First, the shape of the distribution of your activity time look like this. Okay. So you have lower and upper bound. The lower bound is your pessimistic time A. The upper bound is your pessimistic time B. And in the mean, the mean is your most likely time M. Okay. So it's shaped like a normal distribution, but it is not a normal distribution because it does not have long tail. Okay, it actually stops at A and B. Okay, all right. And the second thing, the assumption of unimodel beta distribution tells you is that you can calculate the mean activity time. So mu I is the mean activity time for activity I, and sigma I is the standard deviation of activity time for activity I. So the second thing the unimodel beta distribution tells you is that you can use these equations to calculate mu I. So mu I is equal to AI plus 4 times MI plus BI divided by 6. Okay? And the standard deviation of your activity time is equal to BI minus AI divided by 6. Okay? So the assumption of unimodel beta distribution basically tell you these two things. That's it. Okay. So the idea is that we can get these three estimations from the people in the field, and then we can use this assumption to construct our statistical distribution for the activity time. Okay. Everything okay so far? Okay. So when you are using PERT, that means there are some uncertainty in activity times. Okay, so the question you can ask is different from CPM. Okay, so in CPM, for example, the last example, we can say for sure the project will be completed in day 22, right? In the first example, we say the project will be completed in 194. Because there's no uncertainty, so you can say that for sure. But in PERT, you have uncertainty in activity time, and therefore, the total project completion time is also uncertain. So you can only find the statistical distribution of the total project completion time, and then answer the question in terms of probability. So instead of saying that I can complete a project in 194 days, now the question becomes, what is the probability that I can complete a project in 194, okay? So if I have 200 days, what is the probability that I can complete a project within 200 days, okay? And then, what is the confidence interval, 95% confidence interval of my project completion time? Or something like, if I want to be 99% sure, what should be my promised date? See what I'm saying? So the question that you ask is different in PERT because now you have uncertainty. I want to do the following review. First, what is normal distribution, okay? And what is z-table? What is confidence interval? And how you interpret the graph of normal distribution and z-table, okay? And at the end of the day, I want you to be able to answer 5 questions. And I will write which 5 questions I want you to answer, okay? So first, the normal distribution. So this is review of statistics. So normal distribution is a continuous distribution, right? And its shape look like this. So sometimes it's called bell-shaped or sometimes it's called mound-shaped, okay? So the important characteristic of normal distribution is symmetric, okay? So mean is at the center, and everything on the right is the mirror of everything on the left, okay? And because it's a continuous distribution, so the probability density function or PDF, okay, it's not a file type, okay, it's a probability density function which describes the shape of this curve is a smooth curve, okay, because it's a continuous distribution, so this curve is a smooth curve, okay. So if you are given the probability density function, okay, and you want to know, okay, for example, between A and B, what is the probability that X, so it's between A and B, graphically, this shaded area will represent the probability that X is between A and B, right? So the size of this shaded area will represent this probability. So how you figure out what is the size of this shaded area? Theoretically, you will have to do the integration from A to B, f of x dx, to find the size of this shaded area, right? Okay. So again, don't panic. Don't call the police. Police will not know how to do the integration. So if you are not comfortable about doing the integration, how about this? How about I do all the integration in advance, okay, and put them into a table. So instead of doing integration, you only need to look at the table. Sounds like a good idea? Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Do you know why? It's not because I don't like you. I do like you. It's because, think about that. So when we describe a normal distribution, usually we use 2 parameters to describe a normal distribution. We use a mean and standard deviation, right? So that means any unique combination of mean and standard deviation will define a unique curve, okay? So mean of 2 and standard deviation of 1 will define a unique curve. Mean of 5 and standard deviation of 7 will define another unique curve. So that means even though I want to do all the integration for you in advance, how many unique curves I need to deal with? How many? Infinite number of unique curves. So I cannot do that, okay? We will need a very large library to store all the tables, okay? Luckily, some smart guy look at all these unique curves and think, okay, even though these curves are a little bit different. Some are thinner, some are flatter, some have wider range, some are more concentrated. But more or less, they are all bell-shaped and they are all symmetric, okay? So if we can figure out a way to convert all the unique normal distribution curve to something, and let's call it the standard normal distribution, okay? And let's do the calculation in the domain of based on the standard normal distribution, or we call it the domain of standard normal distribution. And once we get the answer, if we can convert it back to the original unique curve we are dealing with, if we can do the conversion back and forth between the unique curve and the standard normal distribution, then instead of doing the integration for all the unique curve, we only need to do the integration for the standard normal distribution, okay? And luckily, there's a way to do that. And so the integration result for standard normal distribution is called the z-table, okay? So what is the standard normal distribution? Standard normal distribution is a normal distribution with mean 0 and standard deviation 1, okay? So standard normal distribution is also called the z-distribution. And the integration result for the standard normal distribution is put into a table, and that table is called z-table, okay? And that's why when you are dealing with normal distribution, typically you use the z-table. Everything okay so far? So our assumption of the activity time is that the activity time follows unimodel beta distribution, okay? So if you add up a lot of activity time to get your project completion time, then the other assumption is that the project completion time will approximately follow the normal distribution. Okay, so that's the other assumption about PERT. The project completion time will approximately follow normal distribution. And that's why in PERT, when we try to answer some probability questions, we rely on z-table. Okay. All right. So the other thing I want to talk about is the confidence interval. Okay. So we would like to calculate, for example, 95% confidence interval, 90% confidence interval. Okay. So one of the important questions is, when we say 95% confidence interval, it's 95% of what? Okay. So to answer that question first, we have to talk about what's the purpose of confidence interval. So the purpose of confidence interval is to make a statistical inference on the population mean, right? So we want to know where the population mean is, okay? So there's a concept called the random variable. And random variable is usually versus constant, okay? So what is constant? Constant is a number. So if it's 5, okay, I will see it as 5 today, tomorrow. No matter you see it, I see it, it's always 5. So it's a constant. On the other hand, random variable is the outcome of a random experiment. For example, how many points you will get by rolling a dice, okay? So sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 5. When I roll it, I might get 5. When you roll it, you might get 6. I roll it today, I might get 3. I roll it tomorrow, I might get 4, okay? So so random variable, the value can change, and it's the outcome of a random experiment. So the best way to describe a random variable is by its statistical distribution. So for example, again, the point you will get by rolling the dice. Although you don't know exactly how many points you will get, but you know that the number will be between 1 to 6, and the probability of each number is about equal, okay? So 1/6 of chance to get 1, 1/6 of chance to get 2, so on and so forth, and 1/6 of chance to get 6. Okay, so that's a random variable. All right. Now, let me ask you this question. Population mean, okay? Again, because the reason we want to construct a confidence interval is to make an inference on the population mean, right? So is population mean constant or random variable? Okay, so think about this. After the first exam, okay, if I give you every single score in this class, that means you have a population data, right? And then you can use population data to calculate population mean. So if you calculate it, or I calculate it, if you calculate today or tomorrow, will that number change? No. So population mean is constant. Very good. On the other hand, if you are asking me to give you population data and I'm not willing to do that, I only want to give you a subset of the population data so you have sample, right? And then you can use those sample to construct the confidence interval, okay? And let's say 10 different students come to me to ask for the sample. So I give out 10 different samples. So will the confidence interval based on 10 different samples, 10 different values, or always the same value? It will be 10 different values. In other words, the confidence interval is constant or a random variable. Random variable, right? Everyone following me? Okay, because if your sample is different, then the confidence interval you construct based on the sample will be different. So confidence interval is the outcome of the random experiment. Agree? So that means graphically, okay, because population mean is constant, so it will never change. But most of the time, we don't know the population mean because we don't have population data. And that's why we need to make an inference on the population mean, okay? And confidence interval is just one of the tools, okay? So let's say for the first sample, you calculate a confidence interval and it look like this. So this one covers the population mean. The second one is this one. Third one, 4, 5, 6, 7, and let's say you do 100 confidence interval, okay? So if 95 out of this 100 interval that you calculate the true mean, cover the true mean, then this procedure you use to calculate this confidence interval has 95% confidence level, okay? So 95% confidence interval means that you can expect if you do this confidence interval calculation 100 times, 95 out of 100 of them will cover the true mean. That's what the 95% confidence interval means. Everything clear? Okay. Now, if I want to increase my confidence level from 95 to 99%, do I need a wider or narrower range to cover it? Wider, right? So I need a wider range so that I can increase my confidence level from 95% to 99%, okay? On the other hand, if my confidence interval has a very wide range, like if I want to estimate what is the mean price for a stock, okay? So my assumption is the mean price for a stock is the reasonable price. I want to know. I want to estimate it, okay? And I calculate the confidence interval. And turns out, it tells me is the confidence interval, 95% confidence interval is between 2 and 200. Does the confidence interval tell me a lot of information? Not really, because it's too wide, right? On the other hand, if my confidence interval is very tight, like for the same problem, the 95% confidence interval is between $97 and $98. Then did this confidence interval give me a lot of information? Yes, because 95% of the time, I know this interval between $97 and $98 will cover the true mean. So I have a very good idea where the true mean is. Agree? Okay. But we just say to increase the confidence level, you will make the range of your confidence interval wider, right? But we don't like a wider confidence interval. We want our confidence interval very tight, right? So they tell us there's no free lunch, okay? When you increase the confidence level, you have higher chance to cover the true mean, but you sacrifice the quality of the information you get. So if you really want a better information, if you really want a tighter confidence interval, as well as high confidence level, then you need to increase your sample size. Okay? So no free lunch here. Okay? You need better data to get better information. Okay? All right, so at the end of the review, I want you to be able to answer the following questions. If X is a random variable and it follows normal distribution with mean 194 and standard deviation 9.255, I want to know, A, what is the probability that X is less or equal to 194? B, what is the 95% confidence interval? And C, what is the probability that X is less or equal to 180? D, what is the probability X is greater or equal to 210? And E, if probability P X less or equal to Y is equal to 99%, I want to know what is Y. Okay? So these are the 5 questions I want you to be able to answer before we move into the PERT. Okay? Now, if we want to use Z-table, this will take us 30 minutes, okay? Because I also have to review Z-table. But I'm your teacher for 520. I'm not really responsible for your 501, okay? Only few of you that take 501 with me, okay? So you can use Z-table to answer these questions. But in this course, I write a small program, okay? And I already upload this program into the UNM Learn, okay? So it's an Excel file. Okay? After this, I will let you go, okay? So in this program, you can input the mean. So mean is 194 according to our questions. Standard deviation is 9.255, okay? So first question, what is the probability that X is less or equal to 194? That means I put 194 here. See that? Click enter. And it's less or equal, so it's 0.5. 0.5. Okay. Second question. What is a 95% confidence interval? Okay, 95% confidence interval means I want to set my confidence level to 0.95. Okay, and you still need to input mean and standard deviation, and then you will have confidence interval here, the lower bound and the upper bound. So the confidence interval is 175.86 to 212.14. Okay. Next questions. What is the probability X less or equal to 180? So you need to change here to 180. Okay? And it's less or equal, so this is your probability. So 0.065. Part D, what is the probability that X is greater or equal to 210? So you change this to 210, okay? And it's greater or equal, so the probability will be 0.042. A little bit quicker than Z-table, right? The last questions, if X less or equal to Y is 0.99, what is Y? So that means we want to be 99% sure, okay, 0.99. So what is y? The answer is here. So it's y is 215.53. Okay? And I will explain some of the notation in the Excel file next time because it's in the context of PERT. Okay? So download this file from UNM Learn and play with it a little bit. Okay? So next time we will start PERT.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to school for. It's my MBA. So I got like 2 more videos to watch. I already did 4 videos tonight. So, but it's like some of the stuff we learned over summertime with statistics. So, but he looks like he's got a pretty cool spreadsheet for it. So. So I was just messing around and making everybody else go to school with me. So like half of our class is on. So half our class is online. Like on like this Friday we'll have like 2 hours of each class. 2 or 3 hours of each class, I think it is, because it's like 1 to 5 is the classes. And then so we have marketing and then we have operations. And then the other part of class we have to watch the videos and do homework in between every 2 weeks.
Let's go over the mechanical step of PERT. Okay? So these are the steps for PERT. So you have 3 steps. Step 1, you want to calculate the mean, standard deviation, and variance for all activities using the following 2 equations. Again, where these 2 equations came from? These 2 equations came from our assumption that our activity time follow the uni-beta model distribution. Uni-model beta distribution, okay? So AI is the optimistic activity time for activity I, BI is the pessimistic time, and MI is the most likely time. So let me just use the example to show you these steps. So question number 4, okay? So question number 4 is exactly the same project as question number 2, okay? So all the immediate predecessors are identical to question number 2, and therefore the network is identical, okay? So we don't need to rebuild the network. Save up some time, okay? So first of all, how you know you are dealing with PERT instead of CPM now? How you know that? Because instead of just one constant time, now you are estimating 3 different times for each activity. See that? So that's the key to let you know that you are dealing with PERT instead of CPM right now, okay? So step number 1, I want to calculate the mean, the standard deviation, and the variance for each activities, okay? So this is step 1. Okay, so in this cell, I'm going to calculate mu A, right? And how I do this? I use these equations. So it's the optimistic time of 76 plus 4 times the most likely time of 86 plus the pessimistic time of 120, and I divide it by 6. And this should give you 90. So 90 here. Okay. Any questions so far? So this is the equation I use to calculate the mean. And I need to do this for every single activities. Okay? So let me do one more. Let's calculate mu B. Again, according to this equation. mu B is the optimistic time of 12 plus 4 times the most likely time of 15 plus pessimistic time of 18 and divided by 6. And if you do that, you will got 15. So 15 here. Any question about how to calculate this column? Can you do that? Okay. So we just repeat this procedure for each activity. Let me give you all the answer here. 5, 20, 21, 25, 14, 28, 30, and 45. Okay. So this is how I got all the means for all the activities. And then I want to calculate the standard deviation by using the second equation here. Okay? Yes? I mean, it's just derived from the PDF of the unit model beta distribution. So those two equations come from the PDF of the unit model beta distribution. Okay? Okay? So in this cell, I want to calculate sigma A. Okay? So sigma A, according to these equations, is a pessimistic time of 120 minus optimistic time of 76, and again divided by 6. And if you do that, you will get 7.33. So 7.33 here. Okay, let's do one more. Let's calculate sigma B. Again, it's pessimistic time of 18 minus the optimistic time of 12 divided by 6. And if you do that, you will get 1 here. Okay? So that's how we calculate the standard deviation for each activities. Can you do this for all the activities? Okay, so let me give you the rest of the answer. 0.33, 3, 1, 2.33, 2, 1.33, 4.67, 3.67. Okay? So that's how I got all the standard deviation. Okay? Let me turn off my phone. I never got any phone call. What happened today? It's raining and I have phone call. Okay. Everything okay so far?
It's pretty tough. Yes, ma'am.
And then the variance is just the square of the standard deviation.
It's probably easier if you were able to see it, but I don't know how to show my video.
And this will give me 53.78. Okay? And 1 square is 1. Okay? Everything okay so far? So can you do this column? All right, so again, let me just give you all the answers. So 0.1191, 5.44, 4, 1.778, 21.78, and 13.44. Okay? So this is step 1. Calculate the mean, standard deviation, and variance for all the activity times.
The marketing one's funner if you want to listen to those videos. Okay. After this one's over, I'll put a marketing one on. You can listen to that one.
Now, if you compare the mean activity time we just calculated to the constant activity time equation number 2, you will find that these numbers are identical to the constant activity time equation number 2. Okay? I spent a lot of time make sure of that. So there's no reason why your per problems mean activity time will always equal to your CPM's problems activity time. Okay? There's no reason they are related. Okay? I actually spend time to match them so that we can save some time in step 2. Okay? So again, in question number 4, all the immediate predecessor is the same as in question number 2. So you have the same network. And now I also match up all the times, the mean activity times, to the constant activity time in question number 4. Therefore, in step 2, okay, in step 2, I want you to use all the mean activity time as if they are the constant activity time for the activity I, and solve the network as if it's a CPM problem. Okay? So I want you to take these times, okay, and treat them as a constant activity time in a CPM problem, and solve the whole thing, solve the network as if it's a CPM problem. And the goal is to identify the critical activities. So that's step 2. Is that clear? And because I spend time match up the number, and because this is the same network, so we don't need to redo this. You basically repeat everything you do in question number 2. And eventually you will find the critical activities is A, F, G, D, J. Okay? So step 2, we know that critical path is A, F, G, D, J. So basically, CPM is part of the per process. Okay? The step 2, I ask you to use this as a constant activity time and solve the whole network as a CPM so that we can identify the critical path. That's step 2. Everything okay so far? Now, step 3. So the goal of PERT is to find the distribution of total project completion time. Because now you have uncertainty in the activity time, so of course you will have uncertainty in the total project completion time. And therefore, you need to find the distribution. And because, so one more assumption about PERT is that if you assume the activity time follow the uni-model beta distribution, and when you add up a lot of uni-model beta random variables, it's very close to a normal distribution. So the other assumptions that we have about PERT is that the project completion time is approximately normal distribution. Okay? So if we can find the mean and standard deviation of the total project completion time, then we can start to answer some probability question about the project completion time. Okay, so that's the idea. So how you find the mean and standard deviation of project completion time? You use these 2 equations here. Okay, so you find the mean first, and you find the variance, and then you take the square root of variance to get a standard deviation. Okay, so basically, to find the mean of project completion time, you add up the mean activity times of some activities. And who are those activities? I belong to a critical activities. Okay? So if you add up all the mean activity times of the critical activities, it will give you the mean of total project completion time. Similarly, if you add up all the variance of the critical activities, it will give you the variance of the total project completion time. And then you take a square root of the variance, then you will get the standard deviation of the total project completion time. Okay? So let's do step 3. So I know the critical path, again, by solving the network as a CPM problem, is AFGDJ. So the mean, so this is step 1, this is step 2, and then step 3. So the mean project completion time, mu project completion time, is equal to the summation of all the mean critical activity time. So it's equal to mu A plus mu F plus mu G plus mu D plus mu J. Okay? And where you can find these numbers? You can find this number from here.
Right there.
From here.
Okay, so.
Right? So mu A is 90, mu f is 25, mu g is 14, mu d is 20, and mu j is 45. And if you add them all up, it should give you 194. Okay? So the mean project completion time for your per problem is 194. And then you do the same thing for variance. Okay? Variance of project completion time is equal to variance A, variance F, variance G, variance D, and variance J. Okay? And where you can get these values? Again, here. Okay? So variance A is 53.78, variance F is 5.44, variance G is 4, variance D is 9, and variance J is 13.44. And if you add up these 5 numbers, it should give you 85.566. Okay? And the standard deviation of project completion time is just the square root of 85.66, and this will give you 9.255. So at the end of the per process, we know that the project completion time follow normal distribution with mean 194 and standard deviation 9.255. Okay? So that's PERT. Okay, so does these two numbers look similar to you? Look familiar to you? Because these are the two numbers that we use to do the review for statistics. Remember last time when we do a review, we said X follow a normal distribution with mean 194 and the standard deviation 9.255, and then we use the PERT to answer all these questions, the PERT file. Remember that? Okay, so how about let's answer some question on question number 4. Part A, what is the probability the project can be finished in 194 days? 0.5, right? The probability the project can be finished within 194 is 0.5. Okay. Part B, what is the 95% confidence interval of the expected project completion time? Between 175.86 and 212.14. Part C, what is the probability the project can be finished in 180 days? 0.065. Part D, what is the probability the project will be finished longer than 210 days? Right? It's 0.042. And part E, if we want to make sure 99% sure, because right now you have uncertainty, so you can never be 100% sure. If you want to be 100% sure, you have to promise like infinite time, right, to be 100% sure. So the best thing you can do is, for example, 99% sure or 95% sure, okay? So in this case, we want to be 99% sure. If we want to be 99% sure that the project will be finished by the day we promise, what is the promised day? And the answer will be 215.53. And this is the relationship between the PERT questions and the statistical questions. See that? And that's PERT. So question number 5 is an in-class practice. Okay, so I will ask you to do PERT from beginning to the end, including step 2. Okay. Now, step 2, you have to resolve the whole thing as CPN on your own. Okay? Let's go over the mechanical step of PERT. Okay? So these are the steps for PERT. So you have 3 steps.
You long gone? Just put a like on it. Are you there still, or are you gone? do another one.
So before we move on to the next topic, I just have a few things to add. Okay, so again, in my opinion, it's important to give you some of the tools like PER and CPM so that you can use those tools to describe the problem to find solution, right? So without these tools, the alternative way to teach project management might be give you a case, right? And then at the end of the case, give you some like general principle of project management. So some of the principle might be so the activities that happen earlier tend to be critical. Okay, but you know that's not necessarily true because, for the example we just solved, C happened quite early, right? It's a second activities and has only one immediate predecessor A, but C is not critical. Okay. Or some general principle will tell you that the activities that take a very long time tend to be critical. But again, that's not necessarily true. Okay, so activity E has the longest time, right? among all the activities, but it's not critical. And F has very short activity time, and it's almost the last activity, but it's critical. So you see what I'm saying, right? Without tools, that those fuzzy principles, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's better that you have tools that you can find the exact answer, okay? And now you know which activity is more critical than the others, so that you know where you want to deploy your monitor resources to make sure those activities will not delay. And if you have extra resources, again, you want to invest on those critical activities first, okay? So that's project management.
I picked up the wrong video.
So question number 5, the in-class practice. So again, how you know you are dealing with PERT, not CPM, okay? In addition to the title tell you you are dealing with PERT, okay? So again, the key is that you estimate 3 different times instead of only 1 constant time, okay? That tells you that you are dealing with PERT now, okay? So again, step 1 is to figure out the mean, the standard deviation, and the variance of all the activities, okay? So step 1. And again, here, I want to calculate mu A. And mu A is equal to optimistic time of 4 plus 4 times the most likely time of 5 plus the pessimistic time of 9, and I divided by 6. And if you do that, you got 5.5. So 5.5 here. Let's do one more. So mu B is equal to optimistic time of 4 plus 4 times most likely time of 8 plus the pessimistic time of 9 divided by 6. And you put this into your calculator, you got 7.5. Okay? Can you do this column? Do you get these numbers? Okay? So let me give you the rest. So 2, 4, 6, and 3, right? Good. Then we do the standard deviation. Okay? So in this cell, I want to put sigma A. And sigma A is equal to pessimistic time of 9 minus the optimistic time of 4, and again divided by 6. So this will give you 0.833. 0.833. So 0.833 here. Let's do one more. Sigma B is equal to pessimistic time of 9 minus the optimistic time of 4 divided by 6. So this is again is 0.833. Do you get this one? Okay. So let me give you the rest of the answer. So 0.333, 0.667, 0.333, and 0.333. So everything okay so far? And then for variance, I just squared this one, okay? So I will get 0.694, 0.694, 0.111, 0.444, and 0.111, and 0.111. And this is step 1. Everything okay so far? You got step 1? Okay. So from my observation, step 2 is the problem, okay? Because it's a long time ago, right? That's fine. Let's do step 2 together here. So step 2, I want you to use this mean activity time as if they are the constant activity time, okay? And solve the whole network as if it's a CPM problem, okay? But before that, let's construct the network by using the immediate predecessor, okay? So we start with A. So A, and then
We're playing now. Hey, you want to still stay in homework time, or you want to play? Yo,
Don't
bro.
be bugging, dog. Yeah,
Yo,
that's right, did you?
yo, bro. Yo, bro.
What's up?
Did Purge jump off?
No, I invited him, but he doesn't have his notifications on, so I'll have to tell him in his chat.
Oh,
He turns off his notifications.
there he is.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
Let me get my thing here.
So yeah, there's no change.
No. Let's see
Yeah,
how
I'm
I
liking
do.
the update so far.
I got that going, so I just need to.
2 more tiers and I'll be done with this Dig Battle Pass.
All right. You guys look like you had a pretty good game going on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was fun.
So we're gonna try to do that again, like that? Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Unless you want to be party leader.
Why you want to get into my lobby?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys want to go to my lobby, I'll jump out and go bring you in.
Alright. Send me an invite.
Okay. All right. Let me see. How do I back out of here? You're in already?
Yeah, you were joinable. I just
Okay.
joined.
And I think I kicked Purge in here. I sent the invite to him.
Yeah, I did too.
All right, he's here. All right, Trios.
Yeah, I love your lobbies, so I hope it's good.
Yeah, I mean it's the same guys in my lobbies all the time, but they always kick my ass. So.
Not no more.
Yeah.
Not no more.
That's right. I got bodyguards now. I had more viewers on my stream because I was doing my homework. I might have to do a homework stream. Miss Mia, when you gonna jump on here and help us sometime?
What are you talking about?
Miss Mia's in my chat. I'm telling her she has to come out and play sometime. She's got the cool videos. I gotta learn how to make some videos.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
Alright, come on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Man, they're all over the place.
Alright, let's do this.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enough practice. Time for the real thing.
That's how I do it. That's how I do it.
This area is kind of scattered with recons.
Oh, I thought I added you, Miss Mia.
Battle Royale. Set a drop point for your
Let's
team,
go,
soldier.
Brandon.
You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Let's go, Brandon.
Okay, so are we staying inside the circle then?
Yeah.
Go to the airport.
Alright. Which one you guys hidden?
I'm
This
not
one?
sure. Keep.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and land on that. And I'll
Okay.
land on the recon.
Alright.
Watch it pull the frickin' super.
I hope not.
Friendly UAV overhead. Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
No, it's across.
Gas station.
Yeah.
Clear
I'm
the
gonna jump and get a gun.
targets.
Go ahead and get ready for the next one.
Alright.
I'll take the wheel.
I'm at the next one.
All right.
I'm on it. Let me know when you want me to hit it.
Here in like 2 seconds.
Okay. Got it.
Contact complete. Recon intel secured. I'll take the wheel. Proceed to the marked location and secure the
Dang,
area.
they're all pulling out here.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location.
They're after you, buddy.
Damn.
Get out of here, get out of here. Go. He's pushing you.
It's such bullshit, bro.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
Like, why did he have a deady pop?
Your teammates in the gulag. If they survive, they can redeploy. Enemy
Oh
launching
no!
advanced
Take
UAV.
it
We're
in,
exposed.
bud. I don't want to lose you, ninja. I don't want to lose, ninja.
You find it?
It's on the roof, I think.
Yeah, it has to be because I got the
Enemy
most
UAV
wand over here.
overhead.
I'll get it. Yeah, it's on the roof.
Your teammate got a proper sword.
What in the
We're sending
fucking
them
type
home.
of dumbass gun is that?
You're losing ground.
Oh, my gun night head?
Semi-auto SMG.
Mark some gear.
I got it. It's right here.
Okay.
Aid station marked. Move to the next area and secure the perimeter.
I'll go buy Persiac real quick.
Okay, you want some money?
No,
the wheel.
no. It's going. They're all going back to super, bro. Like, what the hell?
I know, it's so lame. And they're on the frickin' train too, doing them too, I believe.
Yeah, that's
Or no, just kidding.
a lot of them do them on a train.
None of their things are showing up.
We're in safe zone. Watch for enemy.
Don't go over there, DSAR.
Okay.
Don't do it, bro. I got it. Don't do
Enemy
it.
UAV.
Okay, what do you want me to do then? Who got killed? Who got killed?
Oh my god. Are you serious, bro? Are you serious? No way. Whoa, no way. No way, bro. Daddy.
I got someone in here with me.
Enemy UAV
Bitch! I'm gone. I'm gone.
overhead. Survive
I broke him.
redeployment.
Man, I should have put that dead silence on. Damn it.
You're in the gulag now. Fight to earn redeployment.
Oh.
Win here and you return to the front line. You lose, your fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Bitch!
Looks a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base. If your team has the cash, they can pay for your release.
Alright. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go to the zone.
Yeah, I don't know if we need to keep getting them. I mean, we know where the zone's at, kind of, right? Oh, wow. Zone Promenade West.
Yeah, Burge, I'm gonna pick you up with a helo.
Alright.
They're over here too.
I'm your pilot.
Who got the... Oh, he got the helo? Oh, okay, I see Purge. Nice. These guys are pros.
Setting 18 mine. I'll fly. This seat's mine.
Nice.
Spend a mark. Mark gear. Mark gear.
Do-do-do. There's people landing right here. They just did a buyback.
Thank you. Where you guys want me to land at?
They're they're gonna push me this wheeler.
There's no way. I hate this game today with a passion. I just shoot the shit out of them. What a piece of shit.
Bro,
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
This is miss a shot. All you have to do is point and shoot.
Say you're.
Bro?
Oh my gosh, they just popped that recon or the scav too. They're gonna be over here in this general area. We just popped the scavenger.
Is that what you want me to do?
Oh man. No, he popped it already.
Okay, okay.
You
Okay,
just
got,
do you, guys.
okay, I got $2,000, so I'll try to
You,
find some money.
you got a buy station really close by.
Yeah, yeah.
Moving in.
Yeah, let me try to find some more money.
What that player, brother? Why does your character seem nervous?
Because he doesn't like this, being alone.
He's breathing really hard. You hear that?
Yeah, no, he's like, doing this to me again, you guys. You guys know the banker doesn't like to do all this work.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ooh, you need $900. Hey, look at the bathroom.
There's one up
Go
here.
look at the bathroom.
I don't think there was one in there. Hold on.
I think it was money.
Was it money or what was in it?
I think it was money.
No, it's just...
Just ammo.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Never hurts to be thorough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Aid station marked.
Anything on top of those roofs?
Yeah.
There's a box. There you go. You got money now.
Okay, okay, where's that? Where's that? Where's the buy
I
at?
marked it. It's right. It's to the right. Behind you. Turn around. Turn around.
Okay, okay,
Straight,
okay,
Right
okay.
there. There you go. There you go.
Aid station marked.
What you gonna do
Mark some gear.
when they come for you? Bad boys. Bad boys.
Come on, give us some money.
I think they already looted this whole area.
They did?
I don't know. I just wanted to say that.
Oh, fuck.
You okay? What happened?
I was trying to land on the top of this
Uh-huh.
to get the box, but I missed it.
Missed it? Yeah, you have to run all the way upstairs again.
Right.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ooh. Ooh. Like somebody go.
Oh, you got enough. You got enough.
Yeah, but there's two vehicles. Two vehicles.
Aid station marked.
I'm getting back across. I'm getting back across.
Safe zone.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna grab this one. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, shit. I missed it. Fuck. I'm not worrying about it. I'm getting upstairs. Okay, we're all back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, let's, there's lots of guns around here. Want to
Located a supply box. Secure that position.
meet up and come up with a plan.
Hey, how confusing this building is. Holy crap.
It's very confusing.
Okay, we're at the edge of the circle.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We got 21 teams left and 56 people.
You're losing ground.
I think it's on the roof.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I got it. That's what I've been literally trying to do.
Next objective located.
It's over by me.
Safe zone. Watch for enemy.
Duke, what's going on, man?
Come on, get down. Gotta be on the bottom floor.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Are you guys in my? Are you guys in my building?
Objective identified.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go back upstairs and get to the other side where I was camping at.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located. Enemy UAV overhead. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Nice, sexy.
Where's it at?
I said sexy, right in front.
You guys want some money?
They're shooting at him too.
Oh no! What happened? Someone shot you guys? I'm not coming down there.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I'm not coming down. You guys want me to come get you?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
We should
Come on.
be fine. They're not gonna push. They're pretty far away.
Okay, I'll come downstairs and get it through
You
the
just
front.
had a lucky headshot on me.
Movement.
Are we gonna try to get Ghost? Should I try to get Ghost?
Let's go center circle and get the heck out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my loadout. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Did I get Ghost?
You get whatever you want. I got overkill, so I got enough to buy another loadout too.
Alright. I got me a couple guns. Get
I
in.
wanna at least chill up in this neighborhood over here.
Okay, tell me where we wanna go so I know.
Alright, let's go.
This back neighborhood over here.
Okay, mark it. Oops, I'm gonna come up.
Green ping over here.
Okay, thank you, sir.
We got a most wanted here. We got a most wanted over here.
He just popped up too.
Hostile.
Yeah, he took the truck.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Shit. Ah, man.
Ooh, that truck is not the most wanted. Oh, damn.
I'm coming around back. I'm in. Do we want these doors shut downstairs or you want them open?
Don't matter right now.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I heard
Enemy
something.
team is tracking your position.
They're tracking me,
They're
guys.
just
They're
running
tracking me.
around looting, yo.
They're tracking me, guys.
There's two. Be aware of that. There's two in there.
I downed one. He has a fucking shotgun, dude. Oh, it makes me sick. Hey, you suck, bro. You suck. Hey, Slinky, you
Enemy
suck.
UAV overhead.
Oh, guys. Guys, come on. You're leaving me alone again.
We're not
Team is
leaving you alone,
KIA.
we're just
It's up to
pushing
you
it.
now.
Okay. Where do you guys
No, wasn't even. There's more than one dude. There's at least two of them.
mark a buy?
There's
Where?
another one on
Gas
the,
is
there's another
closing
one on the
in.
hill.
Where's a buy at? That I
To
go?
buy back?
Yeah.
That one over there.
Is it safe for me to go that way?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go back to the old one that we were.
planning on-
I would go back out that way.
I'm gonna go back to
That
the one we.
field back
I'm-
here.
Really?
Yeah, like straight out from where you're looking, straight out.
Enemy
That way?
UAV overhead.
Like behind the house. Yeah, like right around that wall.
This way? This way?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
And then you'll go through the open field real quick, and then over to the buy
Enemy
station. Yep,
UAV
that way.
Aid station marked.
We just bought a loadout too.
Oh, we're there. I thought that was like more down there.
Not over there. No, that was down the hill. I don't know if you have a. You don't.
What? I got this side. Oh, someone's in that building.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
If you could get it. Hey, what's up, man? When does the hot tea come to Verdant's? Tomorrow.
Woo, shit! Shit.
Play it up.
I'm
Get to
trying.
that building.
I'm trying. Oh, shit!
Dude, put
Don't
that
worry about me.
daddy
Don't worry about me. Do what? Put the money
on.
down?
Throw that daddy on. Use the daddy. Use the dead sound.
Yeah. Okay. Bitches. He was right there.
Yes,
But you're out.
tomorrow.
You're out. You're out. So don't worry about me.
Shit on that revive.
Yeah, that was a really good revive.
What? What happened? Oh man.
That was the same dude that just killed me, bro, with the shotgun.
So yeah, the update's gonna be tomorrow. If it's hitting what time zone you're in, Pacific.
No way.
So whatever. What time? It's 12 a.m. where you're at. All right, so you're Mountain Time. So it's
Yeah.
gonna
It's 12:20
be,
at mine.
it should be 11 o'clock your time. 12 o'clock my time.
You guys want me to get out of this?
So it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just play another one. So what, 12,
do this.
11
Oh my
o'clock your
lord.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 12:21 here.
Sorry, I'm looking at chat over here, even though I have it up here, but I can't wait for it. I'm looking forward to the Ghost of Vanguard. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Well, it's 1:22 here. You're the same time zone as DSAR, who we're playing with. He lives in New Mexico, right?
Yep. It's
New Mexico.
It's 12:22 here.
So and
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
No. Did we lose? Did we lose Purge? Oh no, he's there. Okay.
I don't know,
No, he's there. He's there.
but I'm looking
Enemy
forward
soldier
to it.
incoming.
I remember when I first didn't know what the hell was going on with this game. I was up here sniping people and they got pissed off at me and come over and killed me.
You're in
Well, it's just stems and stuff.
Albuquerque.
Time for the real thing.
No, I'm in Santa Fe.
I don't know where.
Yeah, I'm in
He's
Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Yeah, he's in Albuquerque. Albuquerque's like an hour away.
Yeah, you're closer to. Well, you're closer to him than you would be me. I'm in Texas, so.
Yeah, Texas is a huge state to drive through.
Yeah, it's 14 hours, bro.
Yeah.
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Okay, guys, I don't want to tell you guys how to do this, but let's not push so much. Let's try to fortify a house. Let's get some like those little things and kill people who come by us. Man, you guys got all kinds of people coming in there.
It's because of the mission.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
Damn.
Oh my god, these fucking little goddamn... Like, dude, these guys aren't even fucking English, dude. I kill this guy and he's like fucking Japanese.
Your teammate was sent to the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
They're dead. No, it's because you're on our server. Me and DSAR are on the same server. They speak Spanish. Dude, okay, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodies in here. 7 bodies.
You killed
Including yourself.
You killed those people?
Somebody did.
All right.
There's
All right.
one,
Is it safe for me to come that
2.
way?
Yeah, come on, check out the bodies.
Okay.
There's bodies over here.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6.
What about
7.
Purges?
Yep,
Purge
7.
is dead?
Yeah, his body's right over here, bro.
Oh no. So, is he gonna get out of Gulag or we buy him?
Oh
Your
wait, no.
teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
Alright,
Look,
what?
Look at this. Look,
Oh, who's that one?
look,
Who's that? Who's that?
you ran by. This is Purge at the doorway.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh.
And then that's somebody I just killed. And then this is somebody I just
Aw.
killed. And then.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's like 4 of them right there. You killed all those guys?
No, I have 2 kills. Purge got 2 kills. So somebody else killed some of those guys.
Huh. That's weird. Okay, where we at?
Oh, they're sniping out of this building right here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
They're sniping.
Let's get out of here. Come on.
Where are we going? They're
shooting. Come on, get over here. We got by Purge back. Oh no, wait, he's back already.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Let's go get something. Let's go get somewhere.
Gas is inbound.
Alright, guys. Okay, what are we doing?
I'm pushing
I
you.
hate this fucking game.
Blue. Where's Blue at? Blue. UK.
Like it's the same dumb bitch.
Get over here. Get over here.
I'm trying.
Get over here.
I'm literally stuck on this damn wall here.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Alright, you got any plates?
Yeah, here. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Okay, wait, the wrong one.
Alright, where do we need to go?
Okay, we gotta go buy Purge back.
Over here. We need to go over there and buy him back.
Let's go.
This way. Follow me. There was a team over there sniping.
I know. Remember this is our death house right here. Remember that? We got killed that one game?
We got shredded.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a red door here too.
Cool. Let's buy him back and then he can get some guns that are in here and then we can
take the red door.
We can take the red door
Hey,
and
the other way.
yeah, let's go. Where's the red door at? Is it upstairs? Where's that?
Wait, go upstairs. We have red doors downstairs.
Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed.
Take that, man. Here, wait, here. Here, wait, I'm gonna put this claymore down.
He's down. He's dead. These other guys, I don't know what the hell. There's one more other dude over here. Purge, did you just take the door? He took the door. We gotta go.
Go.
The door will disappear.
Open the door. I've got your back. Get the intel. You gotta move.
Where's Purge at?
I don't know.
Oh no, I thought I went with y'all.
Oh my goodness. So you went somewhere else?
I fell out of the sky.
Man, there's some nice guns here. Oh, you
We
did?
gotta
So you
get
took
the
a
hell
different
out
one.
of here. Gas is coming in. Gas is coming in.
Okay,
We
let's
gotta
go.
get to this truck, this quad as soon as possible. Get the heck out of here.
Okay.
And get the Purge.
Okay.
Just...
I'll take the wheel. All right, passenger.
I got some pretty good guns this game. I like them. See, I helped you. I helped you kill that one guy.
Bro. We gotta he's pushing.
I was gonna take him out.
Go for it. Yeah, bro.
If I see him again, you got me down in the hole.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Ooh, load up, drop.
There's all kinds of loadout dropping in.
That's a self-res. Grab your loadout, and then let's get the heck out of here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Where's it at? People shooting. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Just get. Oh no, you're down.
Just go.
No.
I'm good. I'm good. I got self-res.
Friendly sentry gun online.
I believe this event's gonna be tomorrow. I don't know why we got like the pre-download tonight though.
Oh my god, this fucking sucks, bro. They're over here. We're gonna kill you. Let's go.
I want to die together.
Oh, you wanna ride together and die together?
Ride and die together, and jackasses.
This is the Gulag. Survive and you can redeploy.
Alright. Very good.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done.
It's
You're up,
going down the
soldier.
middle. Oh, he's
Now
going
go
to
sort
your
this fucker
left.
out.
He's going to your left. He's behind you in your spawn.
Stop roughed up in there. We're bringing you
Bitch.
home.
Oh, man.
That was close.
Incoming fire! It's not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
DSAR? Really?
Did you buy that? That's me.
Your teammate got a proper sorted.
Ah! You kidding me? He got me because I was jumping over that wall.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, he's back, huh? Okay.
Main station marked. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Enemy helo. Mark some gear.
So I hit him over dance, bro. It takes forever to get the team back.
The perimeter.
Move in position.
I hear somebody shooting.
They looted it.
I'm moving.
Felt like I was already down there this game, but I couldn't tell if it was like this game or last game.
Yeah, they're saying that the next map's gonna be even bigger and have more people in it. Like, it's already big enough as it is.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's huge.
I
I feel like they should just keep this map.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
They should keep it and like go ahead and add another one, you know?
They might. You never know.
Right.
Someone bought someone back. Is that you guys doing the recon?
He's doing
Yeah, I'm on the recon.
Okay, okay.
Get off of it. Get off of it. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
There we
Primary
go. We
objective
got the whole
accomplished.
other circle
Recon
right there.
intel secured. Hostile dropping into the area. What? Located a supply box. Secure
Somebody
that.
landed on you.
Where we at?
He's broke. He's broke.
Where's he at?
Where the hell did he go?
Left. He had to have left the game, dude. There's no way. I pushed so fast.
Yeah, well, he get the vehicle.
No way. There's like literally no way, bro.
He took the vehicle,
no.
bro. Is he one of those teleporter people? Or
Nice
he
marks.
teleport across the map?
It's just like no way he dipped out that quick.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
Like I thought I,
Aid station.
you know,
marked.
pushed as soon as I like, you know, made contact with
Aid
my hit
station
markers.
marked.
You did. You didn't wait. I watched you. I watched you. That was insane. Like, I was like, peekaboo, you're gone. What?
Contract updated. New objective
Here,
identified.
wait to grab this next one. Wait to grab this next one until we get Keith back.
Okay,
So that
Got
way
gas
we
moving in.
he gets the 3,000 bonus.
okay.
Just be aware, there's a vehicle
Found a
there.
vehicle.
They be camping this damn thing too. So, why not?
Aid station marked.
Yeah, I go
Enemy
right on
UAV
it.
overhead.
I feel like they just bought a loadout right down here.
Send them marked.
Okay, let's go. Let's get a building.
They're right over here.
Contract complete. All supply boxes located.
Oh, he was pissed too and all that.
You killed him?
Bro, you're red.
Yeah.
You red or orange.
I didn't even know I was getting hunted.
Yeah, you're orange. You just popped out.
I think they're near
You're
the
red.
bank. I don't
You're
know.
literally, you are red. They're over here.
They're dead red, buddy. Get back this way, bud.
Your teammate has been marked.
He's
as
on
a
top
high
of the
risk
building.
target. Keep
He's
up
on top of the building.
My building? Oh my god.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I see him up there. I see him up there.
Get over to my building, please. Get over here. Get over
Me?
get
Me?
over here now.
Me?
Oh shit!
You guys.
He's like right down low behind. Other window right here. Oh my gosh.
I don't know how
We're
I
still
did
being
that.
hunted.
Are you guys okay? You guys
I
alive?
don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. There's
Yeah.
Satchel here.
You guys kill him?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. We have to start pushing somewhere else.
Armor's here.
I
We
know,
can- we
I
can-
accidentally
we
grabbed the
can-
most wanted.
We can hold up here for a little while. Be honest with you.
Okay.
Mark some gear.
Satchel on second floor or first floor? I got it.
Second floor. Dude, this thing is it's on crack. Whatever the hell this is.
20 more seconds and then I'm done being hunted, but I still have that most wanted on me.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, they're pushing down. They are pushing down, bro.
The enemy lost track.
What
You're
the
safe.
freak is going on, bro?
He's on the
He's
top of...
on top of train station and on top of white. On top of train station, on top of white.
Okay, come on, guys. Stay alive.
Enemy
Oh my
UAV
god, he
overhead.
called me a dick. Like, how am I the dick, bro? You're the one spamming fucking rockets.
He's down low, he's down low, he's down low. He's
I gotta
down
try to
low.
make a run for it.
Yeah, let's go, guys.
UAV
Let's go.
overhead.
No, just let him come in. I got a mine at the top.
Well, I got a minute left on the most wanted.
He shot my mine. There's two pushing.
I'm running.
I'm down over here, guys. I'm down. I should have gave you guys my money. There's someone in the bank in the garage.
Yeah, I shouldn't have popped this most wanted. I'm kind of fucked right now.
There's a guy in the bank in the garage. He's been killing people over here.
Just keep that most wanted going, brother. You'll get us back. You'll get us back. Just keep it going. Oh shit.
This guy's got balls.
Oh, it's 3 seconds, bro. 3 freaking seconds. And then we get loadout. You're like,
Wow, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Holy cow.
Look at that. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
insane, dude.
yeah. Hey, you got all the buttons too.
I was just bobbing and weaving. Oh my god, he's right behind me.
No, you got all the money. You got all the money.
Oh my god is right. This guy is
Did you just
trash.
kill? Did you just kill?
I was getting shot in the back, yo.
Bro, I'm gonna just do this real quick for you. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here right now.
Friendly UAV overhead.
This is where they're
Oh
at.
jeez.
This is where
Oh
they're at.
jeez.
Get over here and buy a loadout. Get over here and buy a loadout.
That circle's getting frickin' small.
That's where
And there's
they're
really
at,
that
bro.
many people left.
Gas is inbound.
There's really
Marking
that many
new
people
We
safe
got
zone.
left.
circle, bro. Hey, DSAR, I'm sorry, bro, but you need to get your ass over here.
Wait, shh, be quiet. I gotta hear if there's someone in here. Okay, nobody's in this house.
Friendly loadout drop.
Oh yeah, there is. There's a camper in
Buy
here.
ammo.
Friendly loadout drop on the
Buy,
way.
buy,
fuck-
ammo. Buy gas mask. Buy 2 gas
Loadout
masks.
drop headed your way.
Oh, gas mask, ammo. What you doing?
Guy just landed on that house.
That house? Okay.
Guys, someone's coming up.
Did you buy ammo?
No.
I don't think so. Oh, what loadout?
Yep, he's in there. He's in there. He's in there. I see him.
You've got gas moving in.
He's in there.
Yeah, don't come to me.
We're not. Where your ammo, bro? Like. Gonna have to kill for it. Urge, get over here.
Which one, blue?
What
What kind of ammo you need? I got some AR.
I need AR. Get over here. Just come over here to this. Hang out with me in this building.
Big caliber here.
Oh, where did you get all that ammo?
I have no idea.
That's where they're at. Hey, what? What?
Aimbot.
Nah,
this HDR, bro. I'm starting to use this in
bro,
Rebirth.
in this corner is literally circle.
In the zone.
Yeah, we got circle in this corner.
He's in this house right here, bro. On the roof. I mean, not in the roof, but in the top floor. I
They can't
just
see
seen him
because of the
creeping.
damn windows. Can't see because of the windows. Alright, let's win this game.
Okay, you guys still know that I'm in it still, right?
We're winning. You just need to play it up or something. Hey,
I don't have nothing. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Gas is moving.
Between me and you, we got 10 kills.
We're in safe zone. Watch for enemy.
They're gonna be pushing behind us, I feel like.
Let's just try not to give away our position, okay?
Only 10 remain. You're nearly done.
There's so many people out here.
Right here in
They're
front
over
of us.
here.
Locked up.
In front of us. That was all I peed.
I'm on the back end of the circle, guys.
No, we see you, we see you.
Movement.
Next door, right here.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh, dude, I'm still in the safe zone.
I downed one.
I'm still in the safe zone, dude. Dude, I'm still in the safe zone. Shit. Guys, I'm still in it.
Oh, jeez. Fucking thermite? Seriously?
Gas is inbound.
Fuck yeah.
Get to the safe zone.
One just jumped out. Next door.
There's one over there by D. Right across the street, D. On the motorcycle, right across the street.
No way, bro. Dude, on me.
I took that one guy down.
Right here.
Five remain.
Oh, I didn't have any
Son
plates.
of a...
I didn't either.
45 remain.
We should not have ignored this dude right here that was on us.
That one, but we'll be back to finish the job.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Damn. Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it a day.
Okay.
2 o'clock in the morning.
All right, man.
2 o'clock in the morning. We got hunting tomorrow. We can get some hunting going. Okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling it too, yeah. I
Okay.
didn't even realize it was fucking 2, bro.
Yeah. How do I get out of here? I guess we gotta stay.
We have to
We
wait.
have to wait and watch them.
Okay.
Unless you leave. I think you could leave right here.
It won't let me do anything. GG, guys.
Yeah, you guys too.
Yeah.
I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I always panic at the end. So Miss Mia, you want me to put marketing in? Let me see, where's this at? Let's see where, you want me to put marketing in? Let's see, let's back him out of here. Back, I know it's 325. Learn.
Hello everyone, this is Dimitri Kaplianis, and today we're going to talk about segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And then the second topic I want to cover is product and brand management. So let's go with segmentation, targeting, and positioning first. And here are our objectives for this particular topic. I want to describe the different bases for segmenting consumer and business markets. I want us to identify the relevant criteria for market segmentation, talk about how we evaluate and select target market segments, and then finally, and this will relate to our case study, diagnose the competitive positions of the different players in the market and recommend possible positioning strategies based on that. And we'll do this in the context of our organizing framework, the chain of marketing productivity. And how this framework works is we start off with an understanding of customer behavior, which permits us to size and assess the opportunity in front of us. And then we start formulating a marketing strategy. This marketing strategy has two main parts: segmentation, targeting, and positioning, frequently abbreviated to STP, and that's the first part of the marketing strategy. And then the second part of the marketing strategy is what's known as the marketing mix, also sometimes called the 4 Ps. And here we talk about the product that we're going to sell, the price at which we'll sell it, how we'll distribute the product or the place where we'll sell it, and then finally how we'll promote the product. This marketing strategy for the firm should generate some marketing assets. So marketing assets will be things like customer satisfaction, enhanced brand loyalty, willingness to pay a price premium, etc. And those marketing assets in turn should create financial value for the firm. So we should see greater revenue, less variability in revenue, greater profits, greater financial value. All right, so let's talk about segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And I want to start off with the basic idea behind segmentation, targeting, and positioning. And the essential insight is that markets tend to be heterogeneous. That's a fancy $5 word for saying that consumers in a market are different. And because they're different, they will respond differently or not at all to our marketing efforts. And so one thing that we might do is take a large heterogeneous market and break it down into smaller, more homogeneous segments. So homogeneous is just a fancy $5 word for saying similar. As segments become more similar, the people within a segment respond in a more uniform manner to our marketing efforts. So that's the first idea behind effective marketing, namely segmentation. We identify and profile distinct groups of buyers who differ in their needs and preferences. The second idea behind effective marketing is targeting. We select one or more of those segments to enter. And then the third idea behind effective marketing is positioning. For each target segment, we establish and communicate the distinctive benefit of the company's market offering. All right, so let's do this quickly as an example. We'll think about soft drink, and we'll go with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola realizes that there's a lot of heterogeneity in consumer preferences when it comes to soft drinks. And if it was to make just one product and try and offer everyone in the world that one product, probably people would not respond uniformly well, and there would be untapped opportunities left out there. So if you look at Coca-Cola's product strategy, they do segmentation by consumer preferences. They've got a segment who prefers the taste of Coca-Cola and doesn't mind the calories. They get regular Coca-Cola. There's a segment who prefers the taste of Coca-Cola and does mind the calories. They get Diet Coke. And then there's a segment who doesn't want the taste of Coca-Cola at all or doesn't want any soda. They get Dasani water. You take a large heterogeneous market, segment it down into smaller segments, target one or more of these segments, and then position one product or multiple products for each segment. All right, let's talk in greater depth about market segmentation. As I've already indicated, the goal of market segmentation is to break down the market for a product or service into different groups of consumers who differ in their responses to the firm's marketing mix. So segmentation is a story about taking heterogeneity and reducing it to more homogeneity through breaking down one big group into smaller, more similar groups. So if we think about segments, what characteristics should segments have? They should be sizable, and by sizable, I don't necessarily mean number of consumers, I mean the purchasing power of the segment. A segment should be financially viable. It should be large enough to be financially viable. Segments need to be accessible in two different ways. One, we need to be able to access them and reach them with our marketing communications so that we can promote our product to them. Secondly, we need to be able to access segments through our channels of distribution. We need some way of getting the product from us to the consumer. A third segment characteristic of a segment is that it needs to be actionable. You need to be able to act upon it. Fourth characteristic is we've got to think about competitive intensity. How much competition is there already in this market? Is there a lot of competition, or is it a brand new market opportunity, what is sometimes called a blue ocean strategy? And I want to note that there is a trade-off between how sizable a segment is and the competitive intensity in a segment. If segments are very large, they will tend to attract a lot of competitive intensity. A lot of rivals will enter that segment. A smaller segment could be perfectly financially viable if you're the first entrant into that market, and by being into that market first, you make it unattractive for anyone else to enter. And then finally, segments should be profitable, or if they're not profitable, they should have the growth potential to become profitable over time. All right, let's talk about the different bases or ways that we can think of segmenting the market. So we can start off with geographical segmentation. If you think about Southwest Airlines, that's kind of how it initially started off, by segmenting its market. It served the Southwest of the United States, based in its hub out of Texas. Radio stations, for example, will often do some geographical segmentation because they have a geographical area that they cover. The most common method of segmentation that we see in consumer markets is demographically. And my inclination is to think of this as a rather lazy method of segmenting a market. So let me give you an example. We might say our segment is the 18 to 25-year-old group. And then the question to ask yourself is, well, how are people older than 25 behaving differently, and why are they behaving differently? Or let me give you another example where I sometimes think we see lazy segmentation by marketers. They say, for example, we're going to target the Hispanic community, and then you go, well, why is that? Are Hispanics behaving differently, or is Hispanic just a convenient short-term label, shorthand label for describing a segment? There are obviously, of course, certain product categories where it's absolutely valid to use demographic characteristics as a basis for segmentation. So if you think about feminine hygiene products, gender is going to be a basic determining factor to segment the market. If we think about hair care products, this is an instance where race might become a relevant segmentation characteristic. But mostly, what I mostly see happening in marketing is marketers using demographic characteristics as a sloppy shorthand way of describing a segment rather than as a way of understanding why a segment behaves the way it does. So a segmentation characteristic then that I'm more fond of is psychographic segmentation. So this is segmenting a market on the basis of psychological traits, lifestyles, and values. So what is important to you? Let me give you an example in the sporting goods category. So if you think about two brands, Cabela's and REI, they're in very, very similar product categories. You know, they're both outdoor lifestyle retailers, but they have both segmented their market in terms of psychological traits, lifestyles, values, and they end up targeting very, very different consumers because of how they position themselves relative to those consumers. And so this word of positioning is something that we'll come back to in a little bit. One famous example is a product called
Oops.
again, some ways that make sense to the senior management on advisory market segmentation and market positioning solutions. Let's talk a little bit now about segmenting business models. So when we think about selling to other businesses, how do we segment those markets? Again, we can use demographic characteristics. So, for example, the industry that you're in. There's a lot of software that's sold this way. If you go to salesforce.com, it's the leading provider of CRM software in the world. And one of the things that you'll notice immediately on the website is one layer of segmentation is vertical segmentation by industry. So they've got a vertical for pharmaceuticals, they've got a vertical for higher education, etc. Because our customers in those segments use the market.
Oh my God.
Company size. So is it a bigger company? Is it a smaller company? Location. So where are our sales people using? And then how do we reach our customers? Another way that we might segment business markets is by operating verticals. So things such as technology, with a high-tech company or a low-tech company that we're using our product. Are they currently using our product or not using our product? Much easier to move a company that's using the product to a higher level of usage than it is to convert it to a company that's not using the product to one that is using the product. And then purchasing approaches. So this kind of talks about how the company does purchasing. Is all purchasing centralized in headquarters? To some extent, Walmart does this, for example. If you want to sell to Walmart, you've got to go to headquarters or headquarters. What's the power structure predominantly? Are there existing relationships? What criteria does the company use to purchase? Do they focus on lowest price? Do they want highest quality, etc.? All right, then let's get into positioning. And the best way to get an idea about positioning is to start off with a couple of examples. And so I want you to pause and have a look at this advertisement that we posted. It's an old advertisement, incredibly famous, and it's for 7-Up using a positioning strategy called unpolar nuts. So if you're curious about what unpolar nuts are and why it's a great way to position the product, pause here and go and watch this commercial. All right, welcome back. So I always find that to be a really nice commercial. Enjoy watching it. But it's a great positioning strategy. What they're doing is they're positioning 7-Up against Coca-Cola, Pepsi and Coca-Cola, which dominated the market at that time. Here's another example of positioning relative to a main incumbent in the market. So, very famous commercial. When you're only number 2, try harder or else. Little fish moving all of the time. The big ones never stop picking on them. Avis knows all about the problems of little fish. We're only number 2 in rent-a-cars. We'd be swallowed up if we didn't try harder. There's no rest for us. So Hertz at the time of this commercial is number 1 in the American rental car market. Avis is number 2. And they take that, what would ordinarily be seen as a weakness, and position it as a strength against Hertz, the dominant incumbent in the market. All right, so when we think about product positioning, I actually like this little toolkit. 4 questions that we can ask ourselves that help us understand what our positioning is and should be. So the first question is, for whom am I? Identify the target consumer segment. So this is about target market. Who am I? How product or service is. Here you answer this question. The most important thing is selling proposition. And if you don't have some most important thing in your selling proposition, what are you doing? What are you doing that's different? Why should customers choose you? And that gets us into the third question. Why buy me? What's your support statement? What's your single most
together, I think are a very, very useful framework for helping you understand how you could, how you should position your product relative to your competition. All right, then I want to get more directly at this notion of competitive advantage in the context of the Nestle market. We studied Nestle versus Kraft, spoke about first mover advantages in the market. I said the academic literature is not quite as clear on this topic as we would like. Always hear first mover advantages, but those advantages are not quite as obvious as we would like. So here are some advantages that come from being a first mover. Maybe you lock the customers in. Think about, say, Facebook, for example. People might not like Facebook, but all their photos and memories are on Facebook, and so they're reluctant to know that you're a competitor. Maybe you become associated with the category. Go and Xerox this piece of paper for you. Okay? You can Google that. Now, it's not true that Nestle Googled that. They actually were first mover in their category. They were number 13 if I remember correctly. Network effects. So network effects are when a product becomes more valuable and more persuasive. So if you think about telephones, for example, I'm the only person in the world who has a telephone. I don't have a telephone. I have a very expensive, very useless paper phone. As more people have telephones, as there are more people that I love, a telephone becomes more valuable. And then finally, economies of scale. If I'm the person who can produce great quantities of a product, I can drive down my average cost. There can be advantages associated with being a second mover. You can free ride on the first mover's cost of educating the market. Okay, so when a new product innovation comes along, a lot of the time consumers don't even know what it is, and they really struggle to understand what the product is and how to categorize it. Another advantage is maybe you can learn from the leaders' mistakes. And finally, you might be able to learn the market size by seeing what the leader does. The advantages to being a first mover and a second mover are not totally clear. The literature is not clear on this, and I think it depends on a lot of particular concepts, which I think we should. All right, so we're going to stop there. Thank you very much.
That's it for that class part. Alright, well, I think it's bedtime because I'm going to have to get up and try to write some papers tomorrow. So, talk to you later. Bye. Good night.